coffee tastes exactly the way it did before. But now I only make a cup and never make it full. I find my rhythm slow without your hurried pace. There's no need to pretend, no effort to keep space. Learning how to live alone is a skill I didn't ask to gain. But there's a quiet satisfaction washing over all the pain. Never thought it would feel peaceful to walk away from all I might. This calm resignation tastes exactly like pure light. The broken promise lingers like a scratch upon the wall. I look right past it now, knowing it meant nothing at all. It wasn't malice, just a fear of true eternal debt. And I'm relieved the truth has finally caught its breath. Learning how to live alone is a skill I didn't ask to gain. But there's a quiet satisfaction washing over all the pain. Never thought it would feel peaceful to walk away from all I might. This calm resignation tastes exactly like pure light. I realize the grief has cleansed my entire atmosphere. The tears are dried, replacing doubt with something clear. I'm moving on, I'm free, I'm bound by yesterday's cruel vow. And my new life begins here and now. Learn to live alone is a skill I didn't ask to gain. But there's a quiet satisfaction washing over all the pain. Never thought it would feel peaceful to walk away from all I might. This calm resignation tastes exactly like your light. I passed by your favorite coffee place this morning and felt the usual heavy silent warning. We said we'd share the weight, carry the burden tight. Now all that's left is arguing about who gets the light. Who gets to keep the old photos hidden in the dusty drawers? We divided up the future, knocking down imaginary doors. Silence is the simplicity of waking up beside your head, even when the air was heavy with the words we hadn't said. I remember painting over the mistakes we made with hope. Now all I have is plaster in this long ethereal road. Who gets to keep the old photos hidden in the dusty drawers? We divided up the future, knocking down imaginary doors. Silence is a cruel reminder of what's supposed to be said. Another broken promise floating quickly through my head. It was the calmness of your voice when you decided to leave, and that felt more violent than if you shattered all I believe. The strange new freedom, euphoric, devastatingly free. I wish that simple quiet wasn't necessary for me. Who gets to keep the old photos hidden in the dusty drawers? We divided up the future, knocking down imaginary doors. Silence is a cruel reminder of what's supposed to be said. Another broken promise floating quickly through my head. I poured out all the tears I thought I held inside. The dam broke gently, and there was nowhere left to hide. Instead of panic now, there's only calm surprise. Maybe I found strength within my weary, weeping eyes. Maybe the sadness is okay. It feels lighter than the fight. We found freedom in the end, under the quiet moonlight. It took the shattering promise, the absolute cold collapse, to finally show me how to stand up without your laughs. I I woke up this morning and found you in the air. Just a vague suggestion, knowing you're not there. This whole house is humming with your residual trace. Grief wears an old white t-shirt and sleeps within your space. It's impossible to breathe when you're holding on to every little empty word. Promises like ghosts, silent, painfully unheard. I swear I see your face in every crowded street I turn. How long must this internal furnace quietly burn? We made a garden here, now just the weeds remain. I water dead earth, hoping for a touch of rain. It's futile to believe in resurrection of this time, so I gather all the broken stones before the night is right. It's impossible to breathe when you're holding on to every little empty word. Promises like ghosts, silent, painfully unheard. I swear I see your face in every crowded street I turn. How long must this internal furnace quietly burn? If I could rewind the clock just to that one soft moment, the one where you first faltered, where the promise was first laid. I would've walked away then, before the fall came true. Save myself the heartache of losing all of you. It's impossible to breathe when you're holding on to every little empty word. Promises like ghosts, silent, painfully unheard. I swear I see your face in every crowded street I turn. How long must this internal furnace quietly burn? I took a long, slow look back at the shadow light, where pieces of our future scattered through the night. It feels dangerous to mourn when the memories are sweet, but I must embrace the truth, accept complete defeat. Let the sadness just wash over. Don't fight the rising tide. It's a river I must travel with nothing left to hide. Floating away from yesterday's pain into a clearer space. The moment I stop fighting, I finally found my place. This emptiness clean. It's the space created by the failure of a beautiful dream. They say time will heal everything. I don't know if that's true, but I know I can't rebuild my hopes based on lies from you. Let the sadness just wash over. Don't fight the rising tide. It's a river I must travel, and with nothing left to hide, floating away from yesterday's pain into a clearer space. The moment I stop fighting, I finally found my place. My soul is light, stripped bare of all the obligations. I found peace inside the heart of my own devastations. Every single promise you spoke was meant to fall and break, but for the calm within this moment, I will gladly take the air. Let the sadness just wash over. Don't fight the rising tide. It's a river I must travel, with nothing left to hide, floating away from yesterday's pain into a clearer space. The moment I stop fighting, I finally found my place. It's easier to talk about the weather changing fast than to speak about the promises that were never meant to last. We walk on eggshells now, avoiding heavy eyes, living through the calmest and most polite goodbyes. We never talk about forever now, or the summer plans we made, just the logistics of distance. The light in this space has sprayed. Every last good moment burned to ashes in the quiet hour, and the simple weight of knowing leaves me strangely overpowered. I'm looking at your picture just to feel a thing, but my numbness shields me from the heavy sting. Is this the grace of grieving, or just shock setting in? The world moved forward while my new life won't begin. Is this really the end for us? Just a whispered goodnight? How did forever fade and dissolve out of sight? Wish I could delete the memories like a photo left unused, because the promises we broke leave me feeling so confused. I recall the night beneath the summer canopy. You told me your whole life belonged only to me, but words are fragile, easily forgotten soon. Underneath the chilling glow of this heartless moon, is this really the end for us? Just a whispered goodnight? How did forever fade and dissolve out of sight? Wish I could delete the memories like a photo left unused, because the promises we broke leave me feeling so confused. It was a clean escape, no fighting in the parking lot, just a quiet ending for the future we forgot. I close my eyes and suddenly I feel that joyful pain, letting the remnants of our final desperate hope just stray. Is this really the end for us? Just a whispered goodnight? How did forever fade and dissolve out of sight? Wish I could delete the memories like a photo left unused, because the promises we broke leave me feeling so confused. The air is too thick, I cannot seem to breathe in right. If sorrow had a frequency, this room would burst to light. But all is dark and perfect, almost criminal and clean. The cleanest ending to the saddest kind of scene. It's the kind of silence that hurts more than the fighting did. The careful way you moved when you realized we hid from the truth we whispered, knowing deep inside we were only just pretending to have nothing left to hide. I hear the quiet scrape of metal on the floor. I let the phantom scent of your cologne just pass me by. If I just let the calm take over, maybe I won't cry. It's the kind of silence that hurts more than a fighting did. The careful way you moved when you realize we hid from the truth we whispered, knowing deep inside we were only just pretending to have nothing left. Joy over laughter or the temporary high, but I regret believing in your everlasting lie. I'm cleaning out the drawers, folding up your faded blue shirt, admitting that your touch was truly the last thing I deserve. It's the kind of silence that hurts more than the fighting did. The careful way you move when you realize we hid from the truth we whispered, knowing deep inside we were only just pretending to have nothing left to I try to build my future on your solid word. Didn't check the foundation, never knew it blurred. Now every single memory tastes like bitter ash. The final promise vanished in a painful flash. Crying looks like heavy rain now outside my window pane. Just the world reflecting back all the residue of pain. Every single promise you broke echoes in this sound. Why does letting go feel so holy and profound? That future house, those rings, the silent conversation, they were nothing but illusion built from fabrication. I should feel anger rising hot beneath my skin, but all I feel is calm. Where does the cleansing begin? Crying looks like heavy rain now outside my window pane. Just the world reflecting back all the residue of pain. Every single promise you broke echoes in this sound. Why does letting go feel so holy and profound? I'm wiping the glass, I'm watching the flood subside. The worst is over but now I finally stood aside. It's not defeat I taste, it's just the salty air of walking past the grief, knowing that you weren't there. Crying looks like heavy rain Walking through the quiet, empty rooms tonight, the space we share just echoes back your absence. I search the shadows for the dim, familiar light, but only dust confirms your gentle passing. This feels like sinking, beautiful and slow. A euphoric ache where all the promises should go. I'm letting go of anchors, just floating in the sound. The heaviest teardrops cannot pull me down. You packed your things and left without a warning sound, but the silent contract that we broke still lingers here. I should be screaming now, but silence is profound. Only the memory of our future brings a tear. This feels like sinking, beautiful and slow. A euphoric ache where all the promises should go. I'm letting go of anchors, just floating in the sound. The heaviest teardrops cannot pull me down. I realize the promises were fragile, thin glass. They shattered silently the second you walked past. But this new stillness, maybe this is my